But that's another really good way to get into tourism. If you're young and you're still in college, major in hotel management or tourism. And then a lot of the ship jobs are very, very low paying. But if you're young, who cares? Because you're going to get a lot of experience. If you're older like me, certain cruise lines have port lecturers, which actually is a really good day rate. But you can come in if you know a lot about art and history. There's a company called Park West, and they work with a lot of the cruise lines selling the art. And there's something called Captain Circle. It's probably called something on other cruise lines, but for Princess, it's called Captain Circle. And they handle all the VIP guests and the award status and parties with the captain, blah, blah. So there's many different ways. But, you know, as you start out, you have to Xerox with a smile. You know that expression? You have to do the low end stuff, you know, the walking tour guides and the docenting, because that's such valuable experience.
Yeah, and the walking tours, you did Hollywood, but if anybody, I'll tell you what's become really popular. If anybody's looking for walking tours, go to your visit LA, visit New Orleans, visit New York, see what tours are offered. And usually they call it a taste of New York or a taste of New Orleans or a taste of LA or a taste of Laguna Beach. They become really popular and they're fun because I've paid to do them. And take the tour. And if it's something you're interested in, they've been advertising for people to help with those tours.
And you can do it on the weekend. So if you have like a job,
yeah,
you can work in the evening or the weekend. The same thing with the docent. So if you're not sure if you want to transition, and even DMC work, you can do that exclusively in the evening or on the weekends.
Exactly. And that's what's neat about our job. It's flexible and it's fun. It isn't like working. You can also look at bicycle tours and Segway tours. And I do private harbor tours here, Newport Harbor, my favorite thing to do. You know, there's all kinds of local tours to get experience and have fun. And again, they add, and maybe that's all you just want to do. You know, maybe you're retired and you're just looking for fun. Maybe you're a mom and you're just, you know, you need something that's flexible because you have kids and you want something that's fun. And some of them you get nice gratuities too when you do a nice job. Yeah. And other ideas for younger people getting into the business. If you have like sports, you want to, your bicycle, your kayaker, you mountain climb, look at back roads. They always have a big hiring season. Now, Contiki, 18 to 30-year-olds, you know, and I like to warn people, I have people, oh, I like young people. Well, no, you're not going to like them if to deal with them on a tour. So you know, you're younger and those companies will help train you too. I mean, absolutely. Yeah. And then you can work into, you know, as you get older and you're out age Contiki. And it's owned actually by a company that owns a lot of tour operators. So they, you know, hire you right from that. Also like Sun Trek and Trek America, if you like if you like camping, they do the camping and people, they love doing that. And they'll license you for, I think it's like a 20-passenger sedan. They'll train you, you camp through the national parks. And then, you know, you can continue doing that. If you get tired of doing camping, then you work into, you know, the adult. And you already have the experience, you know all about it. It's really easy to get a job now, you know, leading adults and staying in hotels. Young people, adults.
Also, for our newbies, they should know that some tour operators they have staff tour directors that they don't have you working 12 months out of a year. They'll guarantee you a certain many weeks per year. But the disadvantage of that is,
and you're an employee in that case.
You're an employee. That means you're not free to do tours for other tour operators. But again, some people, if they just do like, you know, 6 months of work, that's fine. If they're, you know, retirement and already claiming a pension or Social Security, that's good with them. I prefer to be an independent contractor. So there's some tour operators that hire both employee staff tour directors and independent contractors, particularly in the really busy seasons like September and October.
Yeah, and the ones that are hired as employees are full benefits. They're getting all the benefits. Yes. So if that's important, that's what you want to look for.